Good evening, ma. This is for 10th class students, probability exercise 13.1. So, we will discuss the problems in 13.1. So, the first one is complete the following statements. So, all these are bits, blanks, fill in the blanks. Probability of an event E plus probability of event not E. So, here we already discussed about E plus E bar. P of E plus P of E bar is equal to how much? 1. So, its answer is 1. The probability of an event that cannot happen is, so here that cannot happen means it is impossible, so its probability is 0. So in first blank you have to write 0. Such an event is called, already we know that it is called impossible event. Okay, and next one, the probability of an event that is certain to happen. So what is the probability of a certain event? 1. So here you have to fill 1. Such an event is called, what is called? Certain event. Certain or sure event. Okay, and next bit, the sum of the probabilities of all elementary events of an experiment. So what is elementary event? If the favorable outcome is 1, then we call them as elementary events. So the sum of all probabilities of elementary events is 1. The probability of an event is greater than or equal to, so it is always greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 1. Okay, so these are the blanks. And next, see the second sum. Which of the following experiments have equally likely outcomes explained? So here we have to think deeply. So what are the equally likely outcomes among these four? So the first one, a driver attempts to start a car. The car starts or does not start. So here there is a situation or event, you can call it as event. A driver attempts, that means a driver wants to start a car. What is the outcomes here? Equally likely or more likely or less likely? The car starts or does not start. Here you have to observe this word driver. Driver means he is a man who knows the driving. So here the situation is more likely to start a car. ఎందుకని డ్రైవర్ అంటే బాగా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ పర్సన్. సో అతను స్టార్ట్ చేశాడంటే మ్యాక్సిమం స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది కార్ అనేది. సో దిస్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఈజ్ మోర్ లైక్లీ. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ హియర్ నో, ఇట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ equally likely. It is not equally likely. So explain అన్నాడు. So why? Because he is a driver who is experienced with driving. Second one, a player attempts to shoot a basketball. She or he shoots or misses the shot. So in this case here you have to identify the word player. Player means he is well known of the game. Okay, so there is a maximum chance to shoot. He doesn't miss the shot. So here also it is not equally likely. So here no. Okay, so there is an explanation because he is a player, he didn't miss any shot. Okay, next, a trial is made to answer true or false question. The answer right or wrong. So here there is a question which is true or false. So only there is two options here, and those two have equal chances, so it is equally likely, it is equally likely. So students, don't write yes or no and give the explanation also. Okay, so it is equally likely. Next, a baby is born, it is a boy or girl. So a baby is born, it is a boy or girl. So generally by birth, baby is a boy or a girl, so they have equal chances. So it is also yes, it is also yes, it is equally likely. Baby has boy has equal chances as well as girl has equal chances of baby, okay, by birth. Some of you may have a doubt that there is another gender which is not a boy, not a girl, but by birth no one is that gender. Only after gaining or after attaining 14 years they will become the third gender. Okay, so it is most important point here. So in this way we distinguish between equally likely, more likely, less likely, all these concepts. Okay, and the next one, next problem, what is that one? So third sum, if p of e is equal to 0.05, what is the probability of not e? So first write down the third sum. So the third sum, what is the data here? So if p of e is equal to 0.05 and you have to find what is the probability of not e. Not e, that means p of e bar. Not e means p of e bar, and you have to find this one, probability of not e. Already we have discussed the formula, that is p of e plus p of e bar is equal to 1. Okay, in this formula p of e is given as 0.05 plus p of e bar is equal to 1. So p of e bar is equal to, after transposing 0.05 to RHS, that means 1 plus 0.05, after transposing you get minus 0.05. So here you carefully do the subtraction, that is 1 means 1.00 and here 0.05. After subtracting 10 minus 5, 5, here we get 9 and here we get 0. So the answer is 0.95. So the probability of not e is 0.95.